live for relative. That's RELA.TV. We are going to solve one problem on session 2. Let's go to derivatives. This is reading 46, derivative pricing and valuation. And we'll go to LOS number 46J, moneyness of an option. And the problem is completely solved here, but let's first see the problem statement. A call option with a strike price of $85 can be bought for $4. What will be your net profit if you sell the call and the stock price at the expiration of the option is $82 when the call expires? So you are actually the creator of that option. You are actually giving the option, which is an opportunity, not an obligation, to somebody else to buy a certain stock in future for $85. And you gave that opportunity to somebody at a cost of $4. So you made some sort of agreement, and the buyer of that contract, the buyer of that option paid you $4 at the beginning, and you agreed that in future you're going to sell that particular stock for $85. As the time progressed, when the option deadline passed, um, that stock was available outside for $82. And since it was available at a cheaper price outside, there was no incentive for that person to purchase that from you. And so he just went outside and then purchased the stock for $82 rather than honoring the opportunity. Remember, it was not an obligation. So he did not purchase because simply your price was higher than whatever was the price available in the market. So he went to the market, he could have purchased that for $82. So this option eventually become useless or worthless at the time of expiration. So nothing really happened. The only thing which happened was in the beginning, the buyer of that option paid you $4 and you received, as a creator of that option, $4. So your net payoff in this entire transaction is positive $4 because you gain, and the net payoff from the buyer's perspective is minus $4. Uh, if you understand this concept, probably this problem is solved. But I'm going to anyway explain a little bit more by drawing some fancy pictures. Nothing fancy. For example, let us for the time being forget that um, you collected some money at the beginning. Let us assume that that person was your friend and you gave that opportunity to him for free. Let's for the sake of discussion, just for the simplicity. And let me change the color here, or let me. So let me draw here. Let's say this is the strike price, $85. Now, what would have happened if the market price was $86? Then the person would have some incentive to come to you, and he would have purchased from you at a cheaper price, which is $1 less. He would have gained $1, but you would have lost $1. And as the price outside became higher and higher, your losses will eventually become higher and higher, and the buyer's gain will eventually become higher and higher. So that means eventually this graph will have a 45-degree downward slope, and this is your net payoff. Remember, this is the payoff of you as a creator of that option. As you can see, what happens After 85, at 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, and so on, your losses kept on increasing and the buyer's gain were continuously increasing. On the other hand, if the at the time of expiration, if the outside price was less, let's say $84, then that person would have simply gone to the market and purchased the stock at $84 rather than coming to you. So in that case, the option would become really worthless. And this is true for any market price, which is less than $85, which is less than the strike price. So as you can see, below $85, the graph is simply flat. And because there is no transaction happening, there is no real exchange between you and the buyer happening at the time of expiration. The buyer prefers, would rather go outside and purchase it from the general market. This is the payoff graph for a seller or a creator of that option, provided there is no option premium, no money collected at the beginning. But in reality, that person is not your friend, and you are giving him an opportunity. Remember, here you are at a loss position if certain thing happens, if the outside market price becomes higher than than your strike price. So you have to compensate for that, and you have to collect some sort of money at the beginning, which is like option premium. Because of the option premium, the graph, the entire graph will be lifted vertically by an amount equivalent of the option premium, which is in this particular case, it's $4. So I will draw the same diagram again, but this is more realistic because some money is collected at the beginning, and that would be, let's say, a little bit like this. Let me make sure that this is exactly one below the other. And up to 85, the same thing will happen, and then the line will still have 45-degree slope. Because of this option premium, not only the graph is lifted vertically by an amount equivalent of option premium, but certain things actually change along x-axis also. For example, in this case, this was $4. And remember, this was $85. Nothing has changed. But now, because of this $4 collected at the beginning, you as a creator of an option would be still have some favorable position even after that $85 has been breached or crossed and exceeded. And that would be, so let's say now you have to add plus 4 here, and now your break-even price will be $1.89. So technically, yes, what happens between 85 and 89? Technically, the buyer actually is in profit for that small transaction at the end. But remember, he has paid $4 at the beginning. So if you mix those two things, still he is in loss and you are still is in profit, although the profit is declining continuously. And at $89, the profit for you becomes straight away zero. So that will be referred as now break-even price. This is a short call, and this is the payoff option for the creator. And the payoff option for the purchaser or the buyer of that option will be exactly the mirror image of this thing, mirrored along x-axis. That's all for the time being. Thank you very much.